Mason and Maya will bring a microphone around to you.
Hey Cole, I know you're being from Calhoun. I know Chris Bird was like 15, 16 years before. You played high school ball, but growing up, how much comparisons with the old timers there kind of make between you guys? What was that like?
Yeah, he was an older guy, but I still watched him a little bit growing up. He was a more lanky receiver,
Yeah.
Still fast though, still really athletic, and it was fun watching him grow up and trying to kind of not follow his role, but be able to come here and represent Calhoun.
Cole, obviously, Trevor made his debut last week, and he's obviously a talented runner. But what do you think he brings to this team as a receiver in the backfield?
Yeah, I mean he's very athletic, very versatile. He can run really hard, break tackles, catch the ball in open space, make people miss. I mean he's a really, really good athlete, and he can bring just pretty much anything to the table as being a receiver or running back.
Cole, just getting ready for Saturday, what has stood out to you about Kentucky's defense and what you guys are going to be up against?
Yeah, they're really hard. They're tough, like fast, physical, up front. I mean, last week doesn't really. I mean, they had a really good game, whatever. But moving forward, like we're focused on what they've done in the past and what they have their tendencies and stuff. So, but it should be a good game.
Obviously, Brock will be quarterbacking the Wildcats. You got any fun Brock anecdotes? I imagine you guys spent a lot of time together the past couple of years.
Yeah, I mean he's a real relaxed guy, laid back, fun to be with. He was my locker buddy, so I kind of knew a good bit about him, inside of football and outside of football. Great kid, knows the game, can run, can throw it, can do just about anything on the field. So it should be pretty fun.
Cool. How have you seen these freshman tight ends and wide receivers? This group, how they've grown and kind of fit into this offense? Because they've caught a couple passes the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, week by week, we're just trying to get everybody better to be able to play, like, no matter where you are in the depth chart, no matter where you are, what year you're in. And I think we've done a really good job of that and just pursue better every single week. And these younger guys have gotten a lot better, and you see that week by week and being able to produce on the field.
Cool. We've seen a good bit of Erie in these first two games. What did you see from him as far as his approach this offseason, work he put in to get ready for the season?
Yeah, I mean, he worked really hard, like maybe harder than anybody in the receiver room that I know of, and he maybe had a chip on his shoulder coming back for his fifth year. Just wanting to get better, really wanting to lead the room, and he's done a very, very good job about that.
Cole Kirby talked about the importance of special teams when it comes to making the travel roster. What, from top to bottom on this team, what's the pride like that gets taken in playing on special teams?
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to take it light at all. Like he's gonna push every single person on the field to be better on every 4 special teams. Like no matter what you're doing, and he takes a big pride in that. And I mean, I take pride in it. And I think it's a big part of the game and can change momentum and can really affect the game in a big way. And he thinks so too. So I think all the younger guys should buy into it.
We've seen a bunch of different corners out there rotating in, and for you guys, what's it like going up against that group in practice every day and the talent in the quarterback room?
Yeah, I mean, they can all play, from who I go against to the people the freshmen go against and stuff like that. Like, they can all play. They're all athletes, and it pushes us in the receiver room to get better every day, because if we don't have that competition to go against, there's really no getting better each week, and that really helps the younger guys and the older guys, so it's a big difference.
Just quickly, are you a starter on any of the special teams, and if so, which one?
Yeah, I start on 3, kickoff return, kickoff, and then punt return. So, I've been there since my freshman year. I've started on special teams my freshman year, and it's a big part of the game, and I've learned multiple things that I've never heard of from when I got here before, and that I've learned and grown and got better at throughout the years.
Speaking of learning and growing, back in high school, how many special teams would you play? And it was like a big, something you really had to learn and grasp once you got here to UGA.
Yeah, I was on the return teams and as a returner in high school and stuff, so I knew a little bit about it, but not a lot of like the real nitty gritty details and like kickoff and like punt return and like holding people up and the actual concept of it and the techniques that you have to have play in those positions.
Any more questions for Cole? All right, Cole, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Cole.